I have had a kidney transplant. I had my transplant in 1996. My kidneys failed. Um, they knew before I was born that there was something wrong. Kind of worked. I had a multicystic kidney. And kind of worked, but so they kind of like filled me up with loads and loads of water and like turned into a balloon. I was on dialysis. I was put on dialysis shortly going to Great Ormond Street, and I was on it for 2 years until I had the transplant. No, I wasn't on the waiting list. When they kind of say transplant, they have to be serious about it. Like they have to know definitely that this person needs a transplant before they actually mention about it. So when they kind of knew, they tested my mum and dad, and my dad got a 97% match, and he went through with it. And here I am. With the transplant, it's big plus because mainly the people you meet at the British Transplant Games, which are pretty much like the Olympics, but for kids, adults, and the elderly of all ages, just competing in like Olympic sports. When you compete, you can get to go to the kind of like the World Transplant Games, which is pretty much the Olympics for kids with transplants, and you get to travel all around the world where they're held. Um, the recent one that I went to in 2013 was in South Africa. And the great thing about the World Transplant Games is you get to meet people all around the world. When you meet someone, you kind of get that connection of like, oh, like winter, for example, everyone's kind of like, oh, my immune suppressant is really annoying. Getting a cold all the time because of it. And another one be like, yep, I'll get the same. It's really annoying. There's not really much downside. I think you just got to kind of follow the rules, take your medication, drink a lot if you've got kidney. So yeah, I think it's a massive plus for me with having a transplant.